Good.
You're live.
Welcome back, everybody, to Coach Unfiltered, episode 2. I'm Coach Art. With me again, Mr. Ryan K, Mr. Danny H. You ready? Let's go, boys. All right. Money, money, money. You like money?
I love money.
Like money?
Yes, sir. I love money.
So money matters, right? Let's talk a little bit. Last time we talked a bit about the structure of the World Cup and the bracketing. Let's bring it down. What about the prize? What do you get if you win the World Cup?
I say 50 million.
50 million cash?
Yeah.
50 million cash. What do you think they get?
Like 75 million.
75 million. Man. So you obviously get the trophy. Right? You're going to walk out with the trophy or a replica later. You hold the actual one at the World Cup. Then they take it away from you and you get your replica.
Yep.
Right? So that's obvious. There's the Golden Boot Award, person that scores the most goals through the tournament.
Yep.
The Golden Glove Award for the best keeper of the tournament. And then there's the FIFA Young Player of the Cup Award. So those are guaranteed, right? Those will happen. Money, yes. $50 million to the first place winner. You got $33 million going to the second place winner. $29 million to third place, 27 to fourth, and then it just goes from there as far as how far you got in the stages.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Now, if you're thinking 50 million, goes to Argentina, Messi wins, then I'm thinking 48 million for Leo Messi and 2 million for the team. That should work. I like that.
I agree with him.
Good
I
math?
agree with him, yeah.
No.
Oh.
What?
No.
Why not? Why not, Danny? Why don't you agree, dude?
No, that's biased. You can't just give him all the money just because he's the greatest player of all time.
But you just said he's the
He's the
greatest
greatest
player
player
of
of
all
all
But
time.
you can't give him all the money for that. You got to be fair. Everyone else, this is his first tournament. Some are veterans. You can't just give this guy just because he's good.
So, FIFA actually doesn't pay the players, just so you know. But it does pay the federations. So, if, say, U.S. Soccer sends players over to play in the World Cup, then it pays U.S. Soccer $50 million. Let's say the United States wins.
Okay.
$50 million goes to U.S. Soccer. It's an 80-20 split. They keep 20% for operations. So now U.S. Soccer is doing youth soccer, referee training, coaching, and paying their staff. So 20% of the 50 million goes to U.S. Soccer. The other 80% gets distributed equally, according to the equal pay agreement for U.S. Soccer, across all the men's and women's national teams.
Wait, so it goes across both?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So when the ladies win the World Cup, depending on what the prize money is, let's just say for argument, it's 20 million. FIFA takes their 20%, U.S. Soccer takes their 20%, and then the 80% gets distributed across the women and men.
Wait, so both prize pools get distributed?
Yes. So now the men win. If they win that, then they get distributed to the ladies as well.
So essentially, if both were to win, then they would both get more money.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Now, let's say again, the men are in the winning for the World Cup.
Okay.
They actually don't, once they get distributed, the rest of the money is from their clubs.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into some crazy FIFA math here.
Okay.
FIFA pays the federation for sending their players to play. Okay. So it gives that large amount of money to them as prize money. But did you know that they're also paying the clubs? So let's put an argument up there. You play for Man City, you're playing for Barcelona. You come to this tournament, right? Your club is getting, simple math, right? $5,000 a day with a minimum payment of $160,000 for you to show up.
Whoa.
The club.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But can you tell me why that would be the case?
Well, they have to loan you out for the tournament.
That's it, right? They're
Yes.
loaning out for the tournament?
They own you. They actually just have a contract on you, right? You're the talent. You're the guy. So if they built their entire system around you to play and you are gone and you get injured, that's significant investment for them. So in their mind, they're going, okay, how do we recover these costs
Yeah.
for that? So FIFA pays per day, $5,000. As long as you're on the roster, as long as you're rostered for that game, they're going to pay the club.
Well, they have to.
Yeah, they have to. Here's the trick. Here's the weird thing. There's a minimum payment of $160,000.
Where does that come from?
$5,000 per day, but I only use Ryan for one. I only called him up for one game. Yes, you still owe me $160,000. But I only used him for one game. But
Where he
there's
was
a
at
minimum.
risk of injury.
He was at risk of injury.
Oh.
Yes, sir. So now we're getting into the numbers of what happens, right, to a player. So they're still getting covered. It's your salary's still coming in. They're still paying your salary through the year, even when you're at the World Cup.
Yeah.
And that's where the thing comes in.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So they're paying to the club. And again, there's a minimum payment of $160,000 per player. If my player, my superstar player, gets on the team that makes it all the way to the final, there's a $285,000 payout to the club. Because he's an awesome player.
Yeah.
Based on what he has on his contract, he gets his club bonus. So, Danny, you got to the final of the World Cup. Here's your $2,000 bonus. Thank you so much. We got $285,000. He got his $2,000 bonus. Good job.
So everyone's still getting paid. The club people. That's very smart.
Now you see where the money's going.
What's a
Right.
money business?
Yeah, that is true.
Those big numbers come at a cost somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you're looking at the numbers right now. Everyone's talking, oh, FIFA's making $13 billion. Yes, the prize pool is bigger. Last year was nowhere as big as it is now. There's 48 teams now, and there's all these bonuses getting paid. The other thing that was increased is FIFA's paying the federations like U.S. Soccer. They're paying them for the playoffs to qualify. All those qualifying matches for the World Cup were paid.
Really?
Yes. They paid an extra $2.5 million to the federations, to U.S., to France, to everybody, while they were qualifying to cover their costs of qualifying.
Wait, so that would mean that this World Cup, they would pay them more because now there's a round of 32.
Actually, they were paying them more individually last year, but this year they spread it out over more clubs. More money, but a little bit smaller payment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody, though, gets $2.5 million per federation to get your team ready to go.
Wow.
So think about that. Now, you're bringing a team in. You're bringing a team over to this country. Let's say you traveled from England, you traveled from Africa, you came to this country. How do you pay your way there? How do you get to the States and then pay for hotel, food, all these things?
Well, you would need someone to loan you out some money.
Wouldn't FIFA be responsible for that because they're flying you out? They're bringing you for the World Cup.
Yes.
Wouldn't FIFA be responsible?
So now FIFA pays to get all these players over here, right? And this is where it gets interesting, right? FIFA's looking at payment for players. You pay for 5 nights of hotel stay before your first match. So you get here 5 days before your first match, and you're covered.
Okay.
They're taking care of your hotel, right? Most federations, like U.S., for example, give their players a $75 daily allowance. Hey, Ryan, go do what you want. No, don't forget, you've still got your $272,000 from your club in your bank account every week.
Yeah.
But they're giving you $75. Like, whoa, we can order Little Caesars pizza with $75. I mean, and that's why most of these players, when they get that money, they're like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know what? Hey, you go back home to your family. Hey, little brother, here's an extra $5,000. I don't know what to do with it. Just take it. Just buy yourself a car.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
He's happy.
Exactly. So now that they're bringing them here, and you've got the hotels, and you've got their food, their lodging, they pay for 50 people per federation. So that's 26 players, coaches, staff, trainers, everybody that comes with that team. They also pay for business class flights for those 50 people here and back.
Yeah.
They also pay for vehicles while you're here. So the team bus, the equipment vans, maybe a personal car for the coaches because the coaches need to go out and vent.
Yeah.
They don't have to be in the room by 9
Wait, so
p.m.
then how does FIFA themselves actually make any money from the tournament if they're paying for all these expenses?
Exactly.
Because you're talking millions being paid out when they're making billions. $1 billion is 100 million. If all of this cost you 50 million. There's still 50 million. You're talking 13 billion.
Even if they made 1 billion, they'd still have 950 million left over.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So-
That's like not even like a big cost for them because they're making a lot
Okay,
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're getting the idea of how this works, right? And where the money goes. When you look at the big number, oh my God. And let's not forget the ticket pricing.
Oh yeah.
I heard a rumor about some tickets out there.
Yeah. There's 2 tickets on the official FIFA website going for 2.9 million.
2.9 million
Is this
Yeah.
for the final or?
For the final.
Wow.
for the
There's
final.
2 tickets on the official FIFA ticket site.
$2.9 million.
Now, will somebody pay it? I don't know.
If you have the money,
Someone's got it.
someone's like, oh yeah, 2.9. That's nothing.
For the
Let's
final,
go.
Exactly.
for the final,
So-
that's once every 4 years.
Every
Someone
4
will
yeah,
do
years.
it.
someone's gonna pay it.
Someone's gonna pay.
Someone,
Yeah.
if they have the money, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, no problem here.
All right. So that's kind of where it all goes. That's where the money goes. Now, the players, right, they're still making their money, the club money. And that is why they don't really take it seriously when they get the FIFA pay. They're like, eh. France is interesting. So I researched one in how the U.S. pays, and they give us a little stipend plus like a $5,000 bonus every time you're on the roster.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's what the men get.
Yeah.
And the women, they all get paid the same. France give you a flat payment. So they say, Danny, for every game of the World Cup, we're going to pay you $50,000. Okay. So you make 4 games, $200,000 goes to Danny. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
They finish at the World Cup, they get 50 million. Danny has agreed to get only paid 272,000 or 300,000 with his bonus. There you go, Danny. Thank you. And the 50 million we keep. We already paid you. Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
They do a flat payment fee so that the federation can keep the money, and now they're trying to manage that money better. When you're thinking federation, oh, well, they're corrupt. The Federation of Football, or whoever country you have, organizes these teams. They pay for their travel, they pay for their food, lodging, training, coaching, everything. So that's where money comes from.
It would make sense for them to take a large portion of it too, because just there's so much cost going in. It would
Yeah,
make no
it would.
sense if they don't do that.
Exactly. So pulling back then from the World Cup as far as the money, now you've got an idea of where the money goes. Let's dial in a little bit. Individually, what does a player make for their own club? Lamine Yamal.
All right.
What does Lamine Yamal make for his own club, guaranteed per year? What's his number?
16 million? 17 million?
16 million per year.
Yeah.
Right. That's breaking down to, I don't know, $320,000 a week.
Yeah.
$320,000 a week. Okay. Let's put that into our perspective. So we're dealing with billions of FIFA money. Let's talk about what that means to me. One, a $10,000 ticket to me is crazy.
Yeah.
There's no way. I don't think I have a credit card that could cover that one
Lamine
ticket.
can buy 32 of those.
Every
can
week.
buy-
Every week.
Every week.
Every
He can buy
week.
32 every
Lamine
week.
Yamal can buy that.
He's like, oh yeah, no problem here.
That's why he can bring his family. Right? He can do all that and friends. Hey, Ryan, you want to come to the World Cup? Here, man. Just buy it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Put it on my
right?
visa.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
So if they're making that kind of money already, they get bonuses if they make it to the World Cup. Right? So you got selected for the World Cup, there's a bonus coming
Oh, yeah.
on top of your contract. If you win the World Cup, there's a bonus for you, but from your club. FIFA only pays the federation.
Yeah.
They pay the clubs and they go from there.
How often do those clubs actually have to give out that bonus for winning the World Cup?
Exactly.
Though?
I mean, come on. So
It's
you
there
won
if
the
you
World-
win it,
exactly.
but you still have to win it.
Exactly.
It's motivation.
Don't forget, though, he's also getting the mad money from his sponsors.
Oh,
True.
So you're looking at millions for him already. And at a minimum, he's pulling down $320,000 a week.
Yeah.
As a normal person, if you're bringing in anything like $4,000 to $5,000 a week, after I pay all the bills, right, and you get to the end of the month, you're like, oh my gosh, here's what I got left. I've got $500 left in my account. I hope I can carry that to next month. Lamine Yamal pays all his bills, and then he has $320,000
Yeah.
next week going, I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll fly to the, let's go to Bali. I think I should go to Bali this week. You know what? The whole family, let's go to Bali.
Yeah, he can stay there for a week, and then he'll get more money that next week.
Exactly.
Yes. So now you're getting the idea of the numbers. What do you think the Americans make?
I would think it's much less.
Yeah,
because
the Americans
MLS
make less.
MLS
Especially in the MLS, the
Yeah.
highest I've seen a player get is maybe like 7 million.
Okay, so
7, wow.
that would be like Josh Sargent. Currently, I think he has the highest contract. It's like $5.5 million per year. Okay, per year he's guaranteed over player in the U.S. for MLS. That's pretty good. Before him, it was Zimmerman,
Oh.
and he made a good deal, you know. But then now he's older,
Yeah.
so they downgraded him. He's not getting that mad money anymore. These guys are still pulling down something like $100,000 a week. That's
still a
still
lot, man.
Yeah.
$100,000 a week. You spend $100,000, and the next week, boom, $100,000.
Oh, what do I do with
That's-
this one?
What do I do with
Yeah.
this?
What do I do with this one?
Exactly.
So,
Man.
yes, now you got an idea of how all this works. So, given that, let's go with our question of the day.
Okay.
Right now that we've got all these factoids, everybody's asleep going, what crazy money? Oh my gosh. If you had a chance to play internationally for a World Cup at a World Cup tournament for free, you pay your way, would you do it?
Yeah.
You would.
I would do it. To get the chance to play in the World Cup, yeah.
Okay.
I do this, dude. The world, are we being like?
You would?
It's a no-brainer for me, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone would.
Yeah.
There's actually a group out there that's doing this. Okay. U.S. men's national team. There's actually a U.S. men's national team senior team, and over 40. That means 40 through 49. These guys have a team. They are not sanctioned by U.S. Soccer. So these guys are former whoever's. They're 40-something, gray-haired. They're there going, I want to live my biggest dream. We've created a team. Yeah, they put together a team. They have tryouts. They come out and they get the best players, and they go and play internationally against other squads.
Oh, wow.
The World Cup for the over 40 is happening right now. And yesterday, or 2 days ago, the men's national over 40 team was playing in the semifinal against France.
The U.S. team.
Yes.
Wow.
They made it to the semifinal against France. They lost in PKs because, unfortunately, shooting a penalty kick is I don't know, it degrades over time. It's not something that just happens, right? So they were trying to shoot PKs and shooting all over the place. Finally, France scored more than us.
Yeah.
They moved on. But the men they won third place in the World Cup.
That's still.
They beat
really
Australia.
good.
So they settled for the third place match. They beat Australia. Okay. So all this is happening in Thailand. They paid their way there. Everyone pays their way. They had a fundraiser to try to raise about $75,000 to go there and play. This is for the love of the game.
Jeez.
So if you're saying, yes, I would do it, who out there would do it? Question of the day. If you had an opportunity to do this and you had to pay your way there, would you?
That's a good question.
Is it 75 grand per player?
No, $75,000 for the whole team.
Oh.
Which means they're going to Thailand. Everyone's on a budget.
Yeah.
You're not staying at the Holiday Inn. I don't know where you're staying.
Yeah.
There might be some things you might want to cut back on.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Yeah, a couple things there.
Yeah, maybe. Just slight chance.
So check it out. Over 40 U.S. men's national team, World Cup. Again, third place. Guess who's going to the final?
Argentina.
No, over there, it's France and England. Those two guys, those two teams are in the final for the over 40 men's World Cup.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. So these fantasies can come true.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
All right, so question again. Remember, if you had a chance to go to the World Cup, pay your own way there, even if it was an over 40 World Cup, would you do it? Would you finance yourself? That's all we've got for you today, guys. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, or as they say, smash that subscribe button.
And also hit the like button
Like
too.
the video and answer in the comments, would you go to the World Cup on your own dime? Don't deal with this money. You don't want to get paid. You just want to show up. Would you?
Just for the love of the game.
Just for the love of the game.
Just for love.
All right, guys. And for the love of the game, that's us. Coach Unfiltered, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.